It's a great atmosphere. They're a good team, so I mean it should be a very exciting place to play. And I mean it's what you kind of dream about all growing up, being in a situation like this, and here it is.
What I guess Saturday. I guess if you could walk us through a little bit, like Rick goes down, he has the locker room, and suddenly it's your game the rest of the day. I mean, was it nervous? How was it? I guess as you went through the game.
I mean, there's no really time to be nervous. I mean, we practice it all the time about next man going in. So I mean, as he's going down, I know it's my turn to go in. I mean, I think everybody knew that I was going to be needed, and that it was kind of a serious injury. He wasn't going to be back the rest of the day. So I mean, the guys really did a great job of staying behind me and helping me through some of the stuff. But I mean, as it progressed, it's just playing football, kind of like the old days. You don't really think about, is Rick okay, or the nervous situation. It's kind of just you're playing, especially with the guys that helped me out. I mean, they did a great job all day, all the guys on the offense, of helping me through the tough situations.
Has it sunk in?
Not really, I don't think. I mean, it was a pretty big ordeal, and I mean, it's something I learned from.
How much does, I guess, this week you'll get the number one reps? Is that, I imagine that's going to be a pretty big help.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot different than being the number 2 reps. I mean, it's a lot more important. I got to make sure I'm on top of the ball on everything now. I mean, it's not the same at number 2. There's not as much pressure on you if you do slip up. I mean, it's kind of expected. You're not getting as much reps, but now I'm in the light, and it's my job to get prepared as well as I can.
How much has your life changed in the last 4 days?
I don't think very much. I mean, I still had class today, still had class yesterday, which was rough, but I mean, I've received a lot of support, but besides that, I'd say I'm pretty much the same.
But you were kind of anonymous before. I mean, you got did you get a bunch of Facebook requests or anything?
I actually don't have Facebook, so I was able to dodge that bullet. I got some random text messages from people. I'm not sure of who they were, but overall I just received a lot of support, but otherwise I'm the same old James.
Any significance to having Chuck Long's number, or is it just good luck?
I don't think so. I mean, my uncles all joked around with it when I got it at the beginning of my freshman year, but I haven't really thought of it. Besides, I just want to represent it because he is such a good player, so I feel like it's kind of my duty to represent it after him.
Was that just the number they gave you? Or?
Yeah, that was. I was number 10 out of high school, and I knew nobody on offense was number 10, but I mean, I was given 16. I didn't feel like causing any uproar, so it didn't bother me very much, so I stuck with 16.
What did you think when you saw the way, you looked back on tape and saw the way you played your first
I mean, obviously there was mistakes, but I mean, it was great to see the film because after watching it, I mean, they're all correctable. It's all stuff we can fix, and that's what we have to do starting today, is just try to fix the mistakes we made on Saturday.
You think you're going to see a much better performance out of yourself on Saturday?
I mean, I don't know if I can predict, but I know getting more work is going to help me. I mean, it's just going to make me more comfortable overall. I'll be more familiar with all the looks, and I mean, just more timing with all the guys. It's just my workload will increase so much that it'll really help in a game situation.
You talk about the challenges of checking off with such a